Hi ladies, and welcome back. In today's video, it's just going to be part 2 of the all lace wigs. I'm just going to show you how I care for my lace wig cap, how I clean off the residue around the perimeter when I glue it and tape it, or things like that, and just how to care for them in general, different products that I use on them that will keep them looking less frizzy, more hydrated, and altogether last longer, in my opinion. Now these are just results that have worked for me. So if you're interested in that, please stay tuned. But first, please don't forget to give the video a like. It is free. It doesn't cost anything. All right, let's get into it. This is just my my hat hair that I make. This is just how it dried naturally. I added a little product in it after I washed it, conditioned it, and before I let it to air dry. I added a little bit of this. So this is going to be the first product I'm going to tell you about. It's something that I didn't respect when I first got it. I had got a deal, and it was like pick 9 products through Launch, and this is just one of the things I picked. And I don't think I knew how golden it was. It's actually sat full in my bathroom for like a year and a half. This is the Launch Botanical Smoothing Balm with biotin coconut oil, conditions and straightens. Now, even though it says it helps straighten, I think it really helps with the ends to keep them looking hydrated. So most Brazilian hair, and that's what a lot of all lace wigs are made out of, unless stated otherwise, and the hair that I do does dry with a nice wave, and you can scrunch it when you go to set it to dry. And I have been adding this to the ends of the ones I make and my own lately, and it's not heavy. I really like it. It's not super oily. It takes just a tiny amount, and this is going to be the first product that I'm going to recommend. You could get the little 2-ounce travel bottle like I did, try it out, but I think you'll love it, and I'm pretty sure it will last a long time. The second product I'm going to recommend is, and I need a new bottle. I still haven't ordered a new bottle, just to let you guys know how long it lasts. This is 2 ounces of this satin nectar, and I will leave all the products linked below in the description box. But this is the Nourishing Gloss. Now this is something that I like to use daily, or when I put the wig up or the hair up. So if I'm going to put on some hair, I'll put a little bit in the bottom or in my hand, rub it around real good, and like kind of add it to the ends, and maybe a little on the sides around the face where it's more blonde and dry. And then sometimes when I put it up, I do the same thing. So it's kind of like my oil, but you can use your own oil. But that's the Satin Nectar Nourishing Gloss. All right, the third product is a leave-in argan and hemp oil therapy. After I wash all my pieces, before I comb or brush them out while they're still wet, I give it a spritz of this. I get mine on Amazon, but what I do, I have another little, it was a sample size bottle I got of this. I water mine down because it's kind of thick, so I will take and mix it half water, half of this, and I find that it applies better that way because it's very thick, kind of like the It's a 10 stuff. It'll last you longer that way too. And I just kind of spray it, like focusing on the ends of the hair. I give it about 3 or 4 spritz. That's it. This stuff will last you forever too, and I love it. It smells really good too. It's a leave-in treatment and detangler. And then I'll comb it out and all that. All right, another product we're going to talk about today is if you like ashier tones but you don't like doing a purple shampoo, I recommend doing the purple shampoo bath though, because it's less drying and you really don't have to worry about turning the hair too gray, unless you do like I did once and add too much to the water and then it turns gray within minutes or seconds. But I love this. If you're shopping at Launch and you're going to be picking up these two, this is a good product too. I am out of it, but it's the Froze Cool Toning Conditioner, and it is a purple color. What I like to do with it though is I like to mix it in with my Moroccan Gold series. We'll talk about that in a minute. When I do it, that way it's not that concentrated, and add it to my hair. And then I do the heat treat, with my heating pad, and add heat for 5 to 10 minutes. All right, the next product is going to be, I really recommend everybody getting this, no matter what type of wig you have. It's the Moroccan Gold Series Treatment Mask. It is pricey. Now, this is I'm trying to see how much is in this container. I think this is like the 8 ounce, but you can get the 18 ounce for just, I think, $10 or $15 more. Yeah, this is 8 ounces. and it's like 40 bucks. Well, for $58 on Amazon, you can get 18 ounces. So I highly recommend you upgrading to that because you're gonna get way more. This stuff not only smells amazing, but it will transform any wig. I mean, I use this every time. So if I'm not gonna use the silicone mix as my conditioner, I'm gonna use this. And the next product is the silicone mix. I love this one because it smells better than the container in the white. It has like a argan oil smell. It is a Moroccan oil and keratin mix hair treatment. It gives your hair back that slip feel, you know, where it feels silky, you know, healthy, and that's what it does. A lot of people don't recommend it for your own hair growing out of your head because it tricks you to thinking that your hair is healthier than it is, but it is perfect for helper hair, wigs, and stuff like that. I have videos that show how I do it, and I also do this with the heat treat. So after I apply it with my brush, mainly to the ends, I do not ever touch around the cap. I will wrap it in my towel and then wrap it in my heating pad for about 10 or 15 minutes. And the next thing is shampoo and conditioner. These are good for all of your hair, whether it's your topper, your extensions, your hat hair, your wig, your lace wig, your own hair, your family's hair. This stuff is good. This is all me and my family use now. We get ours at Walmart, and it's the Ren Pure Argan Oil Luxury Shampoo, and this is about $7. It might be almost $8, I can't remember. It is sulfate, paraffin, dyes, gluten, and all that free. Some of those words I can't pronounce right, and I don't want to look there tongue-tied. So it's 0, so it has none of the bad stuff in it. All right, now this is 32 ounces, and it comes with the pump. I love that. And then I also buy the matching conditioner. Same thing as 0, free of all the things, and this is the Argan Oil Luxury Conditioner. So this is what me and my family use now. It's pretty good stuff. My daughter has naturally curly hair, and it does not weigh her hair down. We really like this. And I use this on all my wigs and all of that. All right, so now I'm going to show you a video of how I wash my all lace wig, and I hope that helps you some, and then we'll come back and we're going to talk about styling it and things like that. So I haven't washed this one since I got it, and you can see it's got some got to be residue all over it, and she's dirty and she's long. When you have a longer wig, I highly recommend taking your comb, making sure there's no knots in it. This wig is already super ashy, so I'm not going to be doing a purple bath or anything like that. My argan oil shampoo. So you want to wet the wig down really good first. That's why I always recommend doing it at your sink, so you have the countertop to help wash it, and just have an extra towel. Alrighty, so you're gonna lay your wig down, and first of all, you're gonna focus on cleaning your lace. I like to clean it first because the suds can make it. So you're gonna put a little bit of shampoo on your hand, get it all sudded up. This is just how I do it. Everybody does it different, and you just lightly rub. Never put conditioner on your lace or a conditioning shampoo near it, because that will cause your knots to untie. And I just rub it lightly with my hand. I'm not doing anything that, I mean, the got to be is water soluble, so it will come off. You can even clean it after each use, and then that way you don't even have it build up. But I was just doing this simply to show people how to do it. All right, then you're gonna start your shampooing. I like to put it in my hands, rub it around, that way you don't end up with too much, and I start at the ends. I just rub about 2 pumps total, a half a pump per side and a whole pump for the end. But this is a long wig. If you had a shorter wig, you don't need that much shampoo. It literally does not take a lot. I've heard this one lady one time, I was at Walmart, she's like, I used 5 pumps of shampoo. I haven't measured to an art. I'm like, she didn't even have that much hair. I mean, it was like shoulder length, and I'm like, how do you use 5 pumps of hair? I mean, shampoo. All right, so I got it all lathered. I'm gonna add a little bit of water, and I'm gonna continue to lather. Soak all the extra water out. Got my conditioner, and I had a little bit of color toning conditioner left, and I mixed a little bit in there just because she's already so toned. I didn't want to use purple shampoo, and I just wanted to mix the two because they're both really good conditioners. I love my color toning shampoo mask. And I really didn't mix that much in there. It just looks like I did. because it's so pigmented. You just rub the conditioner down. Flip, and if you want to get around the front, pull the hair out. Just get as close as you can, because you don't want to untie those knots. I'll pull the conditioner through. And y'all know I'm gonna get my heating pad and I'm gonna wrap it up. And I'm gonna go stick it in my heating pad for about 15 minutes and just let that conditioner soak in. Okay, now it's been 15 minutes. It's just warm, it's not hot. You don't wanna overheat the hair or anything like that. She's gonna look gorgeous. I like to run the conditioner through one more time, and then you're gonna rinse the heck out of it. Because the main thing, you do not wanna leave any conditioner in there. For one, it'll weight it down, and you could have problems. Take it, I'm just gonna roll it up in my towel and get the excess water out. And I got my wig stand handy, because I'm gonna let her air dry and of it. All right, so I'm gonna make sure there's no conditioner left. This is how she should look. Look nice and dry. Now, before I put mine to dry on the stand, this is personal preference. I take the big side of my comb, and I do comb mine out from the bottom to the top. Never start at the top. I like mine to be combed out. All right, and I'm just gonna run the comb through her one more time. Make sure I didn't tangle any hair up. And that's it. My wig stand, and I'm gonna prop her over that way like that, because this is a longer wig. And I will show you where I set her at in front of a fan. She's now ready to go. She's on her stand in front of the fan. It'll take about 2 or 3 hours and she'll be done. All right, now that you've seen how I wash mine and clean off the rim and all that, I think it's very important to stress to you this point. Do not ever, 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 ever get conditioner, oil, or anything like that around your knots, your hand-tied area. And if you have an all-lace wig, that means the whole cap. So that's why I find it very important to take a brush and brush the conditioner on and concentrate at the ends. And if your pieces are blonde like mine and they seem to get more dry around the face, then you're just gonna brush it. That way you're getting no conditioner around any of the lace or the hand-tied area or anything like that. That way you don't have to worry about shedding. I've never experienced bad shedding, but I've never put the conditioner around that. It's helped you. If you have any questions, please leave them down below. Or you can send me an email if you want to be more private, or whatever. But please don't forget to give the video a like. And again, all the products will be listed down below. And I hope you have a great weekend, and thank you for coming back.